Hi, everybody. Thank you for watching. I got a lot of new subscribers. I want to welcome you to my channel. This is Donna, and thank you. Oh God, this is a beautiful Sunday morning. The sun is shining through. You probably see uh, images of my flag being waved with the wind outside. It's a little chilly. It's chilly. And today is our in-town Christmas parade. So anyway, I wanted to make this video and show you some more of my book haul, which I purchased these books. I'm still in the month of October, but I'm closing in. And then hopefully my next video will be unwrapping of some book mail. They're sitting here still in boxes and I'm waiting to show you. We're going to look at them together. But let's get started. This is book haul number 11. And like I said, this is just an ongoing book haul unless I run out or I decide not to purchase any books for a while and I get caught up, and I'll show you some other things. But anyway, let's get started. So, a book I purchased in October is Mademoiselle Revolution. So this is by Zoe Sivak. It's a historical fiction, and this was published in August of 2022, so it's a year old. And this is a powerful, engrossing story of a biracial heiress who escapes to Paris when the Haitian Revolution burns across her island home. But as she works her way into the inner circle of Robespierre and his mistress, I'm hoping I'm saying that right, she learns that not even oceans can stop the flames of revolution. So this is a historical fiction. It's pretty nice size. And let's see, shall I tell you more about it? I'm scared these names are gonna trip me up. She quickly becomes enamored with the aims of the revolution as well as with the revolutionaries themselves, but notably Maximilien Robespierre and his mistress Cornélie Duplay. Okay, I went into let's start all over. Let's start all over. All right. Sylvie de Rosier is the daughter of a rich planter and an enslaved woman, enjoys the comforts of a lady in 1791, Saint Dominican society, but while she was born to privilege, she was never fully accepted by island elites. After a violent rebellion begins, the Haitian Revolution, Sylvie and her brother leave their family and old lives behind to flee unwillingly into another uprising. In austere and radical Paris, Sylvie quickly becomes enamored with the aims of the revolution as well as with the revolutionaries themselves. So, what you think? I think this is going to give me some history maybe, and, historical. As a rising leader and abolitionist, Robespierre sees an opportunity to exploit Sylvia's race and abandonment of her aristocratic roots as an example of his ideals. While the strong-willed Cornélie offers Sylvie safe harbor and guidance and free thought, Sylvie battles with her past, complicity in a slave society, and her future within this new world order as she finds herself increasingly torn between Robespierre's ideology and Cornélie's love. So we got a little love, twist there. So we may have some romance as well as some historical fiction. Okay, well, I think the cover is beautiful, and I'm hoping to one day get to this. I'm going to put it in my TBR jar, and maybe it'll be a pick. But I got to get through that TBR jar. I mean, I have so many books that I have not touched out of all these books I'm showing you. And I'm a slow reader. I'm warning you all, I do not read fast. I'm a slow reader. I'm a little visually challenged, so that makes me read a little slower than usual. However, I just enjoy books. I love reading, so I'm not going to stop. And I'm just letting you know. And I love to read in audio, even though I physically have the book. I will download the audio, which I get free through physically impaired people, handicapped and blind impaired. I have very low vision. So I download a lot of my audio and I listen to them. But anyway, doesn't stop me from buying. Someday, someone will inherit all my books. They will. Okay, let's get to it. My next book, and we're still in the month of October that I purchased these. I purchased Cherish Farrah by Bethany C. Morrow. I saw this beautiful cover circulating around, so when I read about it a little bit, it said it's a psychological thriller suspense. I don't read a whole lot of those, but I do like them, and especially you talking about a psychological thriller. I think I prefer those over horror. So this book was published in February of 2022. So it's coming up on a year old. And I'm sorry, it is over a year old. But anyway, it's about a 17-year-old Farrah Turner is one of the two Black girls in her country club community, and the only one with Black parents. Her best friend, Cherish Whitman, adopted by a white wealthy family, is something Farrah likes to call WGS, white girl spoiled. With Breon and Jerry Whitman as parents, Cherish is given the kind of adoption and coddling that even upper-class Black parents can't seem to afford. And it creates a dissonance in her best friend that Farrah can exploit. Oh, I can't see that. That Farrah can exploit. When her own family is unexpectedly confronted with foreclosure, the calculating Farrah is determined to reassert the control she's convinced she's always had over her life by staying with Cherish, the only person she loves, even when she hates her. Ooh. As Trouble Farrah manipulates her way further into the Whitman family, the longer she stays, the more her own parents suggest that something is wrong in the Whitman house. She might trust them if they think that something was wrong with Farrah too. When strange things start happening at the Whitman household, debilitating illnesses, upsetting fever dreams, and inexplicable tension with Farrah's hot-headed boyfriend, and a mysterious journal that seems to keep track of what is happening to Farrah. It's nothing she can't handle, but soon everything begins to unravel when the Whitmans invite Farrah closer, and it's anyone's guess who is really in control. Ooh. Okay, so Victor Lavelle has written something on it. Then we've got Megan Giddings. Wow, okay. Psychological thriller. This sounds good to me. And I'm hoping to get to that. in the year 2024. Oh, all right. And next we have, still in the month of October, I purchased Black Girls Must Have It All. Black Girls Must Die Exhausted. This is book number 3 in a series by Jayne Allen. And it is fiction. And this one was published in April of 2023. So that came out this year. In this final installment in the acclaimed Black Girl Must Die Exhausted trilogy, Tabitha is juggling work, relationships, and a newborn baby. But will she find the happy ending she's always wanted? After a whirlwind year, Tabitha Walker's carefully organized plan to achieve the life she wanted, perfect job, dream husband, and stylish home, has gone off the rails. Her checklist now consists of diapers changed, infinite, showers taken, 0, tears cried, buckets, and hours of sleep. What's that? Don't get it wrong, Tabitha loves her new bundle of joy, and motherhood is perhaps the only thing that's consistent for her these days. When the news station announces that they will be hiring outside competitors for the new anchor position, Tabby throws herself into her work. But it's not just maintaining her position as the station's the weekend anchor that has her worried. All of her relationships seem to be shifting out of their regular orbits. Best friend Alexis can't manage to strike the right balance in her refurbished marriage with Rob, and Layla's gone from being a consistent ride or die to a newly minted entrepreneur trying to raise capital for her growing business. And when Mark presents her with an ultimatum about her relationship, coupled with an extended visit from his mother, Tabby is forced to take stock of her life and make a new plan for the future. So this is about motherhood, love. She's isolated from her friends and family. Job, a work environment. But this is the third book in the trilogy. I have the first and second books as well. I believe this was the first. I believe this is the second. And then this one is the third. So I have them all 3. I want to read them as a series. And so, get to this next year. Who knows what's in store. So that's Jayne Allen. Let me know if you have read any of these, if you like the series, and I have not read any of her books, so this is my first for her. All right, moving on. Also in the month of October, I purchased, and this would have been so good for Native American month. I forgot which month exactly that was. July, maybe. Anyway, this is called Probably Ruby, and this is by Lisa Bird Wilson. This is a Native American and Aboriginal fiction. This book was published April of 2022. An Indigenous woman adopted by white parents goes in search of her identity in this unforgettable debut novel about family, race, and history. This is the story of a woman in search of herself in every sense. When we first meet Ruby, a Metis woman in her 30s, her life is spinning out of control. She's angling to sleep with her counselor while also rekindling an old relationship she knows will only bring more heartache. But as we soon learn, Ruby's story is far more complex than even she can imagine. Given up for adoption as an infant, Ruby is raised by a white couple who understands little of her indigenous heritage. This is the great mystery that hovers over Ruby's life, who her people are, and how to reconcile what is missing. As the novel spans time and multiple points of view, we meet the people connected to Ruby, her birth parents and grandparents, her adoptive parents, the men and women Ruby has been romantically involved with. A beloved uncle and Ruby's children. Taken together, these characters form a kaleidoscope of stories giving Ruby's life dignity and meaning. So let me know if you have read this and did you enjoy it? This sounds very interesting. This may be a good read for next year during the Native American Heritage Month. So we may see this again real soon. Beautiful cover. Probably Ruby. All right. The last book I want to tell you about that I purchased in the month of October, and I believe the next video will be going into the month of November and December. I tried to slow my purchases down. This book is called The Nigerwife by Vanessa Walters. And the cover attracted me. It was beautiful. The lady sitting there on the overlooking the ocean or sea or whatever it is. This is suspense literary fiction. Suspense. And this was published in May of 2023. So this came out this year. It says Nicole, and here we go with those names. Oruwari, Nicole, we're just going to say Nicole, has the perfect life, a handsome husband, a palatial house in the heart of glittering Lagos, and a glamorous group of friends. She left gloomy London and a troubled family past behind for sunny, moon-eyed Lagos, becoming part of the Nigerwives, a community of foreign women married to Nigerian men. But when Nicole disappears without a trace after a boat trip, the cracks in her so-called perfect life start to show. As the investigation turns up nothing but dead ends, her auntie Claudine decides to take matters into her own hands. Armed with only a cell phone and a plane ticket to Nigeria, she digs into her niece's life and uncovers a hidden side filled with dark secrets, isolation, and even violence. But the more she discovers about Nicole, the more Claudine's own buried history threatens to come to light. A razor-sharp look at the bonds of family. Oh, look at that cover. It's a pretty nice size read. Not too thick. It is the echoing consequences of secrets and whether we can ever tell if we could ever truly outrun our past. I can't talk. Nigerwife. And it's a velvety cover. It's a beautiful cover. It looked like it was a book club pick for Good Morning America, I do believe. Yeah, they got their sticker on here. You can't take it off. But anyway, this may be a good read for Mystery Month or something to that effect. So, as we're getting close to 2024, And I'm in December. I'm getting myself set up for next year. So I've already purchased my daily planner, my 2024 engagement planner. I love it. This is going to be nice. I usually will put in here, you know, the dates of when my book club reads a book, so I can keep track of book clubs, readings, and as well as personal appointments and that effect. Oh, and I got stickers. I got my book stickers that I ordered off of Etsy. I love these. I'll be able to stick those in there. I may even I got my Rosa Parks stickers. I showed this in an earlier video. And so it's a nice little pouch in the back of my planner that I can keep it in. And I love that it has this band, because if I stick it in my purse, it won't fall open in them. I hate it when the pages bend or, you know, dog-eared or whatever. And then I've got my book journal set up for 2024. So what I will, in a future video coming up, I'm going to go through my book journals and show you how I like to set up my journals in detail. But already I have my January read in here, and my book club is going to read Kerry Washington's Thicker, where did I put it? Thicker Than Water. And then February, we're reading Black Cake. And then my pick, it won't come until the fall, but I chose Yellowwife. We'll read that in the fall. And they still have to, some other members have to pick their books, and they facilitate their pick. So I'll be facilitating Yellowwife in the fall. So I will give you more details about my book journals, and I'm really looking forward to that. And I also found these stickers in the clearance aisle at Walmart, and they're gorgeous. They have, I probably should do a close-up view of them, but I love them because they have some, I love the gold foil stickers, and these, it's just a nice little collection of stickers that I can put in my book journal, as well as my personal engagement planner. So, but I also, and last but not least, I'm still doing my book journals, and I want to show you my latest project, which is this book journal here. So I covered it with this material, and I believe I got this material at Walmart as well. It's nice, beautiful paisley print. And my dilemma is, see, I found these pen holders on Amazon, but I can't decide if I want a pen holder or the band. You saw on my other videos, I buy the book bands that holds the pen. So give me some feedback on that one. What would you prefer? Would you prefer the book band so the book doesn't flap open? You know, if you wanted to shove it in a purse or a bag? Or would you like to have the book band that holds it closed and you take it off when you want to write, put it back on when you are ready to travel. But I'm still working on this. So I ordered these stamps, and these are paisley print stamps. And so I'm going to stamp a few pages with this. I got gray, and I also got the turquoise color to match the book plate. But I'm going to stamp some pages throughout the journal. I like to add a little something extra to my journals. And so yeah, that's that. And I'll show you maybe in another video my completed journal. And I may even show how I put one together from beginning to end, and, you know, speed up the videos so you can see it won't bore you, and you can see how I do my projects. So, and I work with materials, I work with paper, I work with rice paper, I work with decoupage, and my latest has been gift bags, but this here right here is material. So anyway, I'm talking, I'm rambling, and thank you for watching, and I'm looking forward to the next video. And you all, please enjoy your holidays, but I hope to come back to you with another video before Christmas. If not, please have a Merry Christmas. See you again. Bye.